Welcome! I'm Elizabeth Harper. I'm thrilled that you joined me on numerologist.com. I'm here with this week's angel messages. So this week, messages come from the elements of the earth and the energy of holding on. What are you holding on to? Or what are you letting go of? You'll see how that links in with the elements of the earth. So what I'd love you to do is place one or both of your hands over your heart. Invite your angels to guide you to message 1, 2, or 3, a message that comes from their heart to yours. So hands are just like angel wings. Imagine that energy of the angelic presence in your heart. And then what you can do is move your cursor along, invite your angels to guide you to an extra message. And as soon as you intuitively feel it's time to stop, right there is another message for you from your angels. All right, you ready? We have the Chrysalis deck. So let's see. Which one is your card? Number 1. Ooh, it's feeling like the middle card. Did you get that? Okay, the middle card is Aeolus. This is 9 of Spirals. Now, this is the god of the wind. So you see there's the element of the winds blowing things out of the way. And it's almost like you can't hold on anymore because the air, the wind, the breeze, this vibration is blowing from all directions, and these are the 4 ravens that are blowing those, that are helping you to blow things out of the way. So to me, this is saying this is the perfect time of year to declutter, to get rid of things out of your space, out of your energy field, not just your physical environment, but out of your energy field, out of your thoughts, out of your emotions. Like blow it out. Invite the air element to help you to do that. So invite the air element to blow through your energy field, to blow through your home, through your office, wherever you are, through your garden, whatever it is that needs clearing and cleansing. This is a 9, and 9 is often linked in with completion, end of a cycle. So you are coming to the end of a cycle. Do not hold on to anything that you don't want to take into that next cycle of your life. So just imagine that you're packing your bags and you're moving to another state or another country or somewhere else. Imagine that. So what are you going to take with you and what are you going to leave behind? And I feel that is the message with this particular card for you. All right. Number 2, let's see what you have. Number 2, which card is it? It's feeling like this one. So number 2, you have the 4 of Stones. So look at that. That chest. Isn't that beautiful? It's so pretty. It has those 4 stones on it. They're 4 turquoise stones. And turquoise is often a color, to me at least, of creativity, of communication, communicating from the heart particularly. So if you imagine that's communicating from the heart, then you have your heart right there, the energy of your heart and what it is you want. You've been saying, this is what I want, this is what I want, this is what I want. And look how it's in the way of your next step, of that staircase, of this pathway. So you are holding on to something, and it could be that you're holding on to all these treasures that you've amassed. It could be that you're holding on to some gifts that you think you need to hold on tight to and you can't let them go, or you really want to develop them, etc. And instead, you need to just let them go because there's a new path for you. There's a new energy that's waiting for you. So it's time for you to let go. And sometimes, with that turquoise vibration, turquoise can be a color that feels a little bit rejected. And it could be that you don't want to reject something, or you don't want to just move it out of your awareness of your life. But it's time. Your angels are saying it's time for you to do that. It's time to let go. It's too heavy. Can you imagine that chest right there? You're holding on to it. It's just, you've got to take it everywhere, and you can't take it up the stairs with you. Can't take it up that staircase. Your angels are just saying it's time to put something to the side. And it could be that you've been trying to get something started. You've been focusing on something for so long. Could be linked in with that number 4 as well. You've been focusing on something for so long, and maybe that's what's stopping you from getting from where you are right now to where you want to be, because maybe you're just holding on to something. Now, I said this is linked in with the elements. To me, it's linked in with the elements. Anyway, and I feel like even though we would think this is the earth element, I feel because of that turquoise, it's the water element. So it's linked with your emotions. And I feel that there's something that needs to be accepted and then released within your emotional body. So think about that. What could that be? What emotional energy or thought, because the thought and emotions are connected together, what thought is getting stuck so that you can't get to that next pathway? You've got this big block in the way. What could that be for you? I would love to know. Let me know in the comments what that might be. When you get there, then you'll move it out of the way. I feel that there's a movement. As soon as you link in with that emotional state, then there's movement there. You can move up that staircase. I feel like your angels are saying, come on, let's go. We're ready for you. All right, number 3, final card. This is Gaia. Look at that, the earth energy, the goddess. You see how she is holding what looks like a dove? And then she's holding all kinds of flowers around her. She is connecting in with the earth element and with abundance. And your angels are saying it's time to grow. It's time to accept that you have grown so much over these past few years, this past decade. I feel like this is really about acceptance of your femininity, regardless of what sex you are. Acceptance of that feminine aspect of yourself, the creative part of yourself, the fertile part of yourself. It's that acceptance. And this is about holding the dove of peace, coming to a place of peace, letting go of fear, and really holding onto that energy of realization of how beautiful you are, how amazing you are, how abundant you are. And when you think about a flower, when you think about when a flower blossoms, you imagine the flower thinking, I've got this petal that just wilts, doesn't look very good. The flower, I don't believe that is part of the consciousness of the flower. The flower just opens up as best it can. And I feel that that is part of the message here for you, is that you are a shining light. You are an amazing being of light. Connect in with the earth. Accept your amazing, wonderful life. Know that you are on the right path. Know that this is a time of creativity for you. That you can blossom and grow in all kinds of different directions. And I feel that the message is also about acknowledging and connecting with your gifts. Now is the time for you to blossom, for you to really come to a place of peace. And even if you think you're not good at something, the angels are saying you are. You're doing the best you can. And that is good. That is wonderful. But if you think you're not good at something and then you stop yourself from doing it, then that is not fulfilling your purpose. So I feel your angels are saying you're here to fulfill your purpose, and part of that is to tap into all of your gifts. To really take that step forward instead of saying, oh no, I'm not sure I can do that. You can. Your angels are saying you can do anything you put your mind to. Believe it, and you'll achieve it.